world #1 Novak Djokovic is through to the 4th round here at the Australian Open for the 7th consecutive year, and I'm delighted to have him in the studio alongside Mats Wilander. Thanks so much for joining me, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Novak, you've had a day off today. You practiced 2 hours though out there. How has it been going?
No, I haven't practiced 2 hours. My coach booked 2 hours because we didn't know when we're going to start, but we practiced for like 45 minutes, an hour, and then we had fun. I played with a small kid. He's 8 years old, and so I tend to do that in the off days. You know, try to get some kids from the crowd, play some tennis ball, have fun. You know, be in the relaxed mood, and just get ready for next challenge.
You've won 17 matches in a row here at the Australian Open, which is unbelievable. Why do you think you're playing so well here? It seems to bring the best out of you.
Well, I believe it's also a reason that it's the first Grand Slam of the year, and it's also first big tournament of the year. And I believe that most of the players are coming in fresh, and we're all starting from the same line. We're mentally and physically recharged and motivated and inspired to play our best tennis. So I also like the conditions here, you know, especially at the center court in Rod Laver Arena. They're perfect for my style of the game, and I just like it. I don't know, it's been working well for me.
We have heard the story that Roger Federer, when he was a little kid, he broke his rackets, and eventually they took his racket away. When you came on the tour, you sort of, there was some drama, you were focused and then didn't focus. Now you've found this attitude on the court against Stepanek, where you're smiling, laughing, being able to focus, win the match. I mean, is this, have you just found something? Is this you, like really you know what I mean?
Well, I always try to be myself, you know, regardless of what the people think, you know. Of course, I'm aware of the fact that that the person is changing and it's maturing over the years. So I guess there's no difference in my example. You know, over the years I managed to learn what I need to do to understand this sport, and how I need to behave, what kind of mindset I need to have in order to be the best in what I do, and I managed to do that. I mean, of course, over the course of the years, I had a lot of ups and downs, but I think that was just the inexperience and trying to figure it out.
And tell me about your team. I mean, who gets you up in the morning? Because I saw you play, obviously, 2011, greatest year of your career so far. Last year was great,
yes.
And now you come here and you look fitter, as strong, and maybe quicker, but you're happier. I mean, who gets you out of bed, and what kind of support is your team giving you? Is it you?
I'm alone in my bed here. My girlfriend is back home, but I have a big team of people traveling with me, and you know, I think it's essential for the success of professional tennis player, because nowadays everything is so competitive, and it's just so challenging both on and off the court, and you have many commitments that, you know, I have all this team of people, of experts in their own departments that are able to do their job frequently and also very well, so they can, you know, release that weight from my shoulders, and I can, you know, live my life and perform my best on the court.
Yeah, amazing.
You have an Austrian in the team as well, which I'm very proud of. He's not far from where I live, actually. What does Gebhard do to make you a better player as well?
Gebhard is, of course, a very important part of my team. He's a physical trainer, and he's been working also with Thomas Muster for some time, about 10 years ago.
I should have worked with him.
And so I think that gave me enough indication of that he's a really quality physical trainer, and we've been working since 2009. And he's been working really well. You know, since then I feel that I'm fitter. I lost some weight, but I feel that I even gained some more strength. That flexibility was always out there, and you know, we have this specific program that we're sticking onto, and especially in the preparations, we're generally doing the same kind of exercises that we've been doing for the last couple of years.
Interesting.
I know that you love playing golf as well. There's some wonderful golf courses here around Melbourne. Have you had a chance to hit one of them, or?
We played at the public courses in Albert Park, and because it's closest to here, and also Let me remember. We played yesterday, Royal Park, Melbourne Golf Club, I think.
Wow.
So
how did it go?
yeah, it's okay. We like playing on public course because we can go dressed like this. Sometimes in the private clubs they don't allow us, but it's fun, you know, getting out on the golf course. I love nature, you know, and also the rest of my team, and we get to take this energy from the nature and also play a little golf, which is a lovely sport, and so we combine it.
I have a question. When you talk about golf, golfers have a swing thought, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, you've never seen me play tennis, but I have a decent backhand, horrible forehand. Your forehand today, it seems that you are hitting it really hard. Your arm is really relaxed. Is there a thought you have when you go out? Because backhand, I would think you can do in your sleep.
Yeah.
Forehand, is there a thought you have when you go in and just smack it or spin it?
Well,
relax your arm. What is it?
Yeah. Well, relaxing the arm, obviously, you know, the upper body. You try to be as relaxed as possible, but it all. I think it all starts and ends with the footwork, you know, and trying to get in the right balance for the ball and trying to be always in the forward kind of a forward aggressive position. So, you know, it's all hard work, you know, and they're all trying to implement that in the match afterwards, and trying to understand a lot of analysis, you know, obviously, and that's why my team is very important, that they kind of observe, you know, the parts of my game that I can improve.
Let's quickly talk about that next match against Stanislas Wawrinka. You know him well. How are you going to go out there?
Well, Stanis is a great player. I mean, he's been around for a while, and well, he's been shadowed a little bit with the Roger Federer's success because they come from the same country. But I think the people are not talking too much about him. But I would give him much more credit because he's a great player. He's very strong. He has a big serve. He can play equally well on hard courts, clay courts, grass. And he's been in top 20, top 15 of the world for last 5 years. So I think that says enough about his qualities. He managed to have a great run here in the last couple of rounds in the Australian Open. So it's going to be a tough one for both of us, and we're going to play a night session, hopefully an entertaining match.
Certainly will be a match we're looking forward to. Good luck on the tennis court, but also on the golf course. Thanks, Mats, for joining. Maybe you should have a game together. So maybe you can win then.
I'd rather not.
I don't have any days off, Barbara.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks so much.